You saw the director of Kraven the Hunter is telling fans to give it a chance and that it'll wash away all the shitty Sony Marvel movies. Yeah, I'm sure. Man, Kraven looks terrible. That looks up there with Madam Web. Wait, where'd the director say this? I'm actually excited for Kraven because I think it'll be a fun bad movie. But to have the goal to say that it'll wash away the bad taste of the bad ones is bold. Who knows? Maybe it will. Director J.C. Chander encourages audiences to watch Kraven the Hunter despite previous disappointments from Marvel movies and Sony Spider-Man universe. Kraven the Hunter is the 6th installment. Man, they're actually up to 6. Not a single good one. That's incredible. Although Kraven is a longtime Spider-Man villain and founding member of Marvel Comics' original Sinister Six, Kraven has struggled to raise as much anticipation as all other upcoming Marvel movies. He acknowledges that Sony Spider-Man universe made some fans upset with certain decisions and certain outcomes, and encourages those fans to watch Kraven to wash away some of the other stuff that's happened. Cool. Very cool. The only thing that gives me hope is that it's R-rated. That's why I think it'll be fun bad, because it's R-rated. I don't think it'll be good. I think it'll be very entertainingly terrible. Is Sony just pumping out these movies to keep the rights or something? Asking the wrong guy. I don't want to get too deep into the nitty-gritty of it, but here's what I would say. For me as a filmmaker, my number one goal, especially, quite frankly, over the last couple of years where you guys are deep in this world, some of the fans out there, a lot of fans, were upset with certain decisions and certain outcomes. Then with other films, they've gone on to be tremendous successes. There's been a mixed success rate. People have got to give us a chance and come out and support this film and literally try to wash away some of the other stuff that's happened, give our film a chance. And I think they'll realize that we've done everything we can to give them a pretty fun story. You'll see when the movie's over. There's potential for a lot of things to happen. But my goal was to isolate our movie, protect it, and just tell a good damn story. And then we'll have opportunities to do a lot of fun things. If you say so, man. The shot of Kraven scurrying along the wall looks so goofy. I don't even remember the shots from the trailer. Aaron Taylor Johnson's best movie is Kick-Ass. Why are you talking about Aaron Taylor Johnson? That's not the director here. Oh, wait. Who am I thinking of? I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson was a director. I only know him from Kick-Ass. I didn't even know his name. I just recognize him. But yeah, it looks like he is Kraven. You see the new trailer? They changed his power. Who, Kraven? I don't even remember what the fuck his power was. I can't actually pull up the trailer, else it's going to be DMCA'd on YouTube, so we got to watch it in this little box. I'm here just to look at the shots anyway. I don't really need to hear what they're saying. I feel like I saw this. I remember that bear trap thing because I said that was actually pretty hype. I feel like this is the same trailer I've already seen. Is Megalopolis a bigger failure than Madam Web? Good question. I'm not sure. I don't know which one was a bigger failure. I think probably Megalopolis. I think it lost more money, and also it was a script that Coppola had for like 50 years and no one wanted. So then he just said, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And he shouldn't have done it. Not 50, but okay. I'm pretty sure it was actually 50 years. Hold on, let me look it up. Because he was trying to pitch it to people in the 70s. From what I remember. 1983. Not 50 years, you're right. I thought it was in the 70s. He began plotting for the film in 1983. And every time studios refused to finance it. Megalopolis was a mega flop. Budget was $136 million and it grossed $13 million in the box office. Was it that bad? I knew it was terrible, but I didn't know it was that terrible. That's historic. Wow. Oh, wow. Jeepers. Yikes. Oh, I didn't know it was that colossal of a flop. Yeah, because it had a $130-something million budget. That's got to be the biggest flop in box office history, right? It has to be. Just check the wiki page for the biggest flops. Has it been updated? Like, is it recent? Would it actually have this on there? Let's see. List of box office bombs. Biggest box office bombs. Probably by estimated loss, right? Oh, this is definitely updated. Joker actually lost more than Megalopolis? What a great year for flops. Holy shit. So it's still John Carter. That is hard to beat. John Carter and the Lone Ranger. Those two are like historic. Those are hard to beat. I didn't know the Marvels was going to be down here. I don't know what the 13th Warrior is. Mortal Engines? Wait, how does this make any sense? With a production budget of $110 million and a worldwide gross of $83 million. Like, I understand the marketing budget and shit, but Megalopolis also had a marketing budget. And I don't see it on here. Hold on, this can't be right. Megalopolis should be right around there. Yeah, it's not even on here. Yeah, Mortal Engines, very cool concept. Really terribly done, unfortunately. Yeah, this isn't right. This is where Megalopolis would be. Somewhere around 13th Warrior and Mortal Engines. You think AAA movies have fallen off? I think blockbusters absolutely have. 100%. They're still so far behind where they rely on star power to sell. Like Red One with The Rock and Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, fucking everyone they could imagine. I definitely think so. Francis Ford Coppola also sold his wine company to make the movie, then borrowed $200 million for Megalopolis, meaning he is now millions in debt. He doesn't care, man. Dude's like 150 years old. That was just like the last thing he wanted. Maybe because Coppola self-financed. Oh, that's probably why it's not here, actually. I think you're right. That would make sense. That would actually make sense. Oh, Final Fantasy movie's on here. The Spirits Within. I don't even know what that is. I don't even remember that one. It had Alec Baldwin voicing in it. Donald Sutherland. Steve Buscemi. What the fuck? Look at how they list the movies above the list. Based on documented losses or estimated by expert analysis of various financial factors such as production budget, marketing, distribution costs, gross box office receipts, and other ancillary revenues, the list is limited to films that are potentially among the top 100 box office losses adjusted for inflation. Oh, I forgot all about that monster truck movie they made. Jupiter Ascending. Holy cannoli. Damn, that movie was super trash. Matrix Resurrections. God, that movie was fucking terrible. What a shame. Moonfall, let's go! Yeah! The best bad movie ever made. Love to see it on here, getting its flowers. Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny, that checks out. Cats, that also checks out. The Suicide Squad, this movie was actually pretty good. It was straight to streaming at the height of COVID, so I guess it just didn't perform like they needed. Gemini Man, that's Will Smith. With the AI de-aged Will Smith that he fights. That checks out. Just a little heads up for anyone paying close attention. You may have noticed Dark Phoenix being here in like the top 20 biggest fucking box office colossal flops, and then Fantastic Four. You know what these two things have in common? They're both written and produced by the guy who is now writing and producing the new Star Wars trilogy. So expect good things there. Oh man, 47 Ronin. Tough. Oh, the Lightyear movie. There's some surprising ones on here. Wish I saw up here as well. What do you think movies should do to avoid bombs like this, in your opinion? Stop spending hundreds of millions of dollars on things that nobody even has any iota of interest in seeing in the first place, like fucking Red One. It's stupid. It's just like super stupid. I think it's very easily avoidable, and stop paying hand over fist for star power. People don't really give a fuck about star power in the same way anymore. Oh, R.I.P.D. Jesus. I remember they even had a game off that. No! Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan. I used to really like that movie. Damn! Blast! Chronicles of Riddick. Damn. That's actually a shame. No! Oh, wait. I thought this was The Good Mummy. This is the Tom Cruise one. Never mind. Checks out. Oh, the Haunted Mansion remake. Yikes. God, another classic fucking remake. Finally one flopped big time. Favorite movie this year is still probably Dune 2. Least favorite movie this year is the Borderlands movie. And I don't think anything's got a chance at beating the Borderlands movie except maybe Kraven. Is this a Sylvester Stallone movie? It is the Sylvester Stallone movie. I remember seeing this when I was a kid. I don't remember it being good or bad. I just remember seeing it. Rise of the Guardians. Wow. Gods of Egypt! That's another stinker I saw in theaters back in the day. Andrew and I saw it together. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Cowboy and Aliens. Robin Hood. Valerian, there we go. I was wondering where Valerian was. Most of these make sense. Some of them it's just kind of sad to see here, though. Like, there are some movies that are actually good that are here. So that's a shame. Not many, though. Most of them deserve to be here. You'll notice that in most cases, if you make a good movie, it's probably not going to be a super colossal flop. It's weird how that works, honestly. What's the biggest game industry flop? Concord. Like, that's not a joke. It's actually Concord. You see how badly Treasure Planet flopped? Yeah, it's such a shame. Treasure Planet just never got the appreciation that it deserved. Just dreadfully overlooked. That's one of the ones I'm talking about that just, it shouldn't be here. Ben-Hur flopped. The 2016 one. Yeah. That was one of my first moist meters for Ben-Hur. No one really wanted a Ben-Hur remake, man. What would you rank Joker in terms of least favorite of the year? Joker would be top 5 least favorite of the year. Not because I think it's one of the 5 worst movies of the year. I think it's bad, but I think there's definitely 5 worse movies. But it's just so unbelievably disappointing because I really liked the first one. Is there a list of biggest video game flops? Yeah. I'll pull it up. This is not the right page. This is for consoles. There's a whole little section in here just for Anthem. Oh god, it's one of these sites. Oof. Thanks for some flits. Superman 64. Pokemon Violet. Oh, it's just an ad. What the fuck, man? Oh god. Oh god, I hate these kind of sites. 8 months ago wouldn't include Concord. No, I know, but everyone knows Concord is the biggest flop in the video game industry. One of the biggest commercial flops in general. So I don't think we need to see it on the list because we already know. There's nothing that's even going to come close. Let me see what this does have, though. Anthem. Oh, APB All Points Bulletin. I remember this game. I played this. Not much. Probably only once, but I do remember it. Artifact. Oh, classic. Absolute superstar flop. They announced this game to uproarious boos from the crowd. Its only legacy is on Twitch, where the Artifact category was for free movies and TV shows. Babylon's Fall, that one's very recent. Played that. That one was really sad because it was Platinum Games that made it. Absolute trash. Super, super trash, and nobody played it at all. Fucking me and Dankin were the only two, really. Don't know what Battlecruiser 3000 AD is. No, wait, Beyond Good and Evil was a flop? Brutal Legend. I loved Brutal Legend. I really loved Brutal Legend. It even had a really fun multiplayer. Concord, we already know. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is like a beloved title now. 55k copies sold in April. Oof. Duke Nukem Forever. Oh, yeah. That's another notorious one. Development hell for so long, and it comes out and it's just trash. Epic Mickey. Don't really know anything about this. E.T. Everyone knows about E.T., where it was so terrible and that they actually started just burying copies in a landfill, which is crazy. I feel like most people know Grim Fandango as well. I don't know Jazz Jackrabbit. Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh! This was financed by that baseball player, right? 38 Studios have been formed by, yeah, Kurt Schilling. Man dumped so many clams into this only for it to be a turbo flop. It's not even a bad game either, from what I recall. Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Absolute dog shit. Not surprised it flopped. I am very surprised this flopped, though. Another Platinum Games, because Clover eventually became Platinum for the most part. Man, Platinum Games has 3 on this list, and this is not a long list of flops. That sucks. Babylon's Fall deserves to be there. Not Mad World, and definitely not Okami. At the very least, though, this became beloved. They even remade this down the line. Beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful game. No, Psychonauts. I knew it didn't sell well, though. I talked about that a lot. One of my favorite games of all time. It even won Game of the Year and still did not sell well. That's 2 Double Fines on here as well, with Grim Fandango as well. Oh, no, 3, because Brutal Legend 2. Damn, Tim Schafer and Platinum Games competing on the flops list. And they do not deserve to be there. Psychonauts won Game of the Year. Yep, it won Game of the Year that year. It was the 05 Game of the Year. Everyone knew Shenmue. Flopped. 2 Sonics. Hey, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Let's go. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. RTS. It was released last year. Oh no. Player count peaked at 1,500. Oh no. And only 10 days later, 129. What the fuck? Is it bad? Age of Sigmar is so cool. It's not as cool as 40k, but it's still cool.